Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, amazing viewers. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I am so glad you found me. And if you are returning, welcome, welcome. I'm so blessed to be doing your reading yet again today. You guys are all very safe and welcome in this space with me today. Today's reading, we're doing a check-in with the person on your mind. We're looking at their thoughts, feelings, and some advice. And we have 4 options to choose from today. Okay, we'll be using 2 decks because we'll be doing an energy check to make sure that you've tapped into the right pile. And then we'll be taking a look at that person's feelings and thoughts. All right, so option 1, option 2, option 3, and option 4. I'll let you sit with the energy for a bit, and I will put the timestamp in the description box in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick, and I will see you there. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 1 you guys picked is the glow-in-the-dark tarot, the OK Tarot, and the red marker. We're looking at the person on your mind right here, right now, and we're taking a look at how are they feeling and thinking about you. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you click on the video, the message was meant to find you. Okay, now occasionally energy is flipped, so you might be getting the flip person's perspective. And if I say it's you, but it sounds more like your person, you'll have to crisscross the energies. And sometimes multiple piles or options could certainly be tapped into the same connection. It's up to you to dictate and determine what's going on in this energy that I'm tapped into, but don't force it to fit. And let's take a look at the connection you came here about, person on your mind, and let's tap into how you would describe this connection or this person so that you know that you've tapped into the right pile. So Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. How would they describe this connection, person on their mind, so that they know whether this is indeed their pile? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you so much, pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. We have the 4 Wands in reverse. So that's my 1111 card. Could be signifying, if you do resonate with the twin flame label, it could be a twin flame journey, okay? For those of you guys who are confirming that about your connection with this person. And one more, Spirit. Okie dokie. So we have the Knight of Wands. I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. And we have 10 Wands. We'll pull some oracles before we get into the channeling. Clear and concise message for pile 1. How would they describe this connection, this person? Okay, so Puppet revealed itself and the 4 Wands in reverse. So something here sounds like it's either... It feels almost like... well, let me flip all the cards and see. We have 7 Pentacles, and we have 6 Pentacles. And we have the 3 Cups, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have Strength in reverse. And we have the King of Swords, and we have the 8 Swords in reverse. So we have Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have the Sword. And we have Intensity. And we have Moment to Moment. And we have Creativity. Okay. So I feel like you feel in this connection like you're almost under the control of a situation that didn't work out, is kind of how I feel. And so this feels almost like something didn't work out or something couldn't come together. And you're wanting to have reconciliation or create some sort of manifestation here. You want harmony. You want to make peace. But it feels to me like the results of whatever you're seeing here isn't reflecting back to you any peace. You're not getting any sort of manifestation here. And I feel like you might feel discouraged. You know, you feel very discouraged here, whether you should continue to invest in a situation or how long you can continue to stay invested in a situation that hasn't manifested for you. Now, I feel for some of you guys, if you are apart or separated from the person that you came here about, you're wanting to come together, and you're not sure if you should reach out to this person, and so you're sort of refraining from contacting this person. You're not sure how you can engage with this person or give to a situation, because fundamentally I think you want something to manifest here, but I feel like you feel under the control of a situation and feel pulled, and so you're not sure what you're supposed to be doing right now. I feel like you want to do the best thing in regards to the most outcome you can have with this person. And so you're wondering, if you do reach out to this person or connect to them, is this in your best interest, or is this just you acting out of some sort of intensity here to be pulled back to maybe someone's drama, or that's you're just following another cycle, or you're being controlled by your emotions in some way here? You know, like you don't want your future to be sort of dictated by just a reactive sort of energy that's pulling you towards maybe a connection that wasn't producing anything. So I think you want an understanding of whether this is a viable connection to invest in. If you should spend any more time investing in this person, whether you're together or not, because things have not been built. Things haven't been something you could rely on or build upon. You're not quite sure where the future is leading. It's getting too heavy to keep investing if there is no manifestation. You want to align yourself with the greatest truth, but you don't know what that looks like, if that means on course with this person, or if this means releasing this person and starting anew in your own world, but you want to be aligned with your truth. And so I feel like you're trying to be very present in what it is that you can control, what it is that you can manifest for yourself, whether it be with this person or not. But I don't think you're very clear yet what that looks like, or you're not sure if the manifestation with this person would ever happen. So why continue to carry a burden of this connection if it's never going to form, or if it's never going to be harmonious or in union or come together, you know? So I don't know, some of you guys could be contemplating whether to reconcile with this person or not would be a good idea. And so you might be either avoiding this person or trying to hold back from contacting them, or maybe if they're trying to reconcile, maybe you're resisting or not agreeing, or not sure if you should continue, if this would be something fruitful, or if it would manifest into anything more. Yeah, so it took a while to tap into that. If that sounds like the connection you're involved with, the person you're involved with, let's take a look at this person's feelings and this person's thoughts, and then we'll take a look at some guidance for you. Okay, so these cards went all over the place. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. This person that came here about, can we take a look at this person's feelings and thoughts? Right here, right now, Spirit. Clear and concise message. This person, how are they feeling? What are they thinking about pile 1 and this connection specifically? Right here, right now. Please help me to channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good. Thank you so much. How is pile 1's person on their mind feeling, and what are their thoughts? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. I'm feeling one more. Okay. Let's take a look at the oracle cards. So we have everything you need too soon. Stars, clouds, hearts. Stars are Aquarius energy. It could be some confusion here. Not wanting to see. Maybe some in denial about the future. Stay back. There's a boundary. So we have number 3 and the number 29. Or the number 11. 62. And number 7. The lonely journey of the priestess. And restlessness. 73. So it's giving me 9 swords energy. Number 10. And we have transformation. This is death energy, Scorpio. We have we are the world. 10 coming through again. 10 is all about completion, ends of cycles, transformation. And we have flowering. So we have a lotus flower. And then a goddess sitting up here. Okay, flowering. So let's take a look. We have the 7 swords in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords. We have 10 swords, and we have the 6 pentacles in reverse, and we have the 7 wands, and we have the High Priestess. What's under the Knight of Wands? We have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and more Pisces. Okie dokie, I will use this as my wand. Why not? Let's see. Under that is the world. So we are the world and the world card in reverse. I feel like this person is prolonging some inevitable thing here. I think there's a lot of anxiety around this person becoming clear with you and allowing themselves to come forward here. I feel like this person might have been in some sort of in denial for some time, not wanting to see a truth. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, this created an ending because it was a situation where this person couldn't invest or put forward the right type of energy if they were in denial here. So they couldn't give to this connection. I feel like this person is understanding that they have to put an end to any imbalance here when it comes to how they've been showing up. Partially the walls they've been putting up or the defensiveness they've been putting up. Because I feel like all that's produced here has been cycles in this connection. So this person certainly was someone who didn't want to see a truth here. I'm not seeing why they weren't so much as now they understand that they need to make a right where it was wrong. And so this will take some time here. This person doesn't feel like you're supportive of them in this now energy that they're going to have to encompass because maybe they pushed you away too many times, you know. So maybe you have a boundary up and you're no longer wanting to give to a situation here that you might have been giving to in the past. And it's like this person wants that side of you, the side of you that is compassionate here, to be able to attain whatever it was that you guys might have had at one point or whatever you're giving to this situation. This person feels very connected to you here. And I feel like this person is understanding that whatever they were doing, whatever sort of argument they had or whatever position they were coming from, was from a place that wasn't producing anything here that created harmony or balance in this connection. And so I feel like this person was acting out of line with their high priestess. You know, and now it's like, okay, so I know intuitively I'm being pulled to a greater truth, which requires me to see and understand my own action, where I was having a lot of anxiety and potentially doing the opposite or sabotaging what this was. And so now I am having to work with my own energy in order to become the person here that I was resisting. So this takes some humility to admit that I was wrong, or that I'm seeing the error of my ways, or that I can provide an understanding to myself now that I understand what has happened. And what has happened was, I feel this person might have been overwhelmed by this connection, and I feel like they created a lot of confusion because of the anxiety and because of the overwhelming feelings they had of whatever it was that you were giving to this person emotionally here, you know? So this person couldn't see maybe what a future potential would be like. And so they kept things fairly confusing, I feel here, and just weren't sharing, you know, or had a wall, was resisting, was defensive. They need to heal this part of themselves. I see with the transformation in this snake, lots of healing, learning through the wisdom, seeing clearly where we were confused, you know, but I think a lot of it was really impacting where this person would be headed, if like beheaded, not like to be beheaded, where they would be heading off to in this connection, if they were just to sort of accept and allow and flow. I feel like this person resisted and fought, and now it's like they're dropping their defenses here, although they don't know where it's going to lead to. And I think they don't know where you sit with all of this, because some of you guys might have just stopped giving to this connection, like I said, or not invested in this person anymore because it was greatly imbalanced, you know. And so I feel like this person wants to come forward. I feel like this person understands you to be a compassionate person because this is how you've shown up. But it's like, will this person still show me this level of love and compassion and support this connection? And, you know, or am I going to have to like prove to this person and go through all of this sort of challenge now that the script is reversed, or you flip the script on this person, they have to prove to you or jump through hoops. They feel like they have to go through all these things now, you know. But it's like this person doesn't have closure. Like, as far as they're concerned, it's not over between you and them, because now that they're different, or now that things have changed, or now they could put an end to that thing that didn't work because they've learned that it didn't work. Now it's like, it's new energy. So let's put that sort of behind us, however painful it is, so that we can have a new growth here out of the adversity and the challenge, you know, so we could see the full abundance here of something. So this person feels really connected to you, and I don't think this person wants to accept any sort of ending in this connection. Some of you guys might have met this person on the internet, or at a long distance from this person with the world. Okay, so let's see. I feel like we need to dig in a little deeper, and then we'll get some advice here for you. So maybe just one straw too many, like, because this person's kind of giving off the energy that it's hopeless now. They might have already apologized to you, you know, or at least are showing that they're not wanting to continue sabotaging and turn things sort of around here. But I don't know if you maybe feel like it's just to get you back in some way, but let's see. Because I do feel for this group, there's been many cycles of not getting anywhere. And this person in the Seven Swords energy, you know, and it could be just an energy of being defensive and not sharing with you, to outright deception. But I don't know that I'm getting mega lying from this so much as this person's fear of intensity, or just not wanting to accept, you know, like in denial of their feelings or wanting to clear the things up with you because of their denial of where it would lead them. So, interesting. Spirit, clear and concise message. Can we please get a little bit more for pile 1? The person on their mind. Their thoughts, their feelings. What am I missing exactly? Can we dive in a little deeper into this person's feelings and thoughts for pile 1? Thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. Feelings, thoughts, pile 1's person. And one more. Okay. Now let's pull the oracle cards. Pile 1's person's thoughts and feelings right here, right now, Spirit. Dive in a little deeper. What have I missed? What is pile 1 needing to know about this person's feelings? And one more. Okay. Silence and playfulness. So this is giving me Hermit energy. This is kind of giving me Page energy with the playfulness. Page of Wands energy. Okay, let's take a look. Hermit energy. I'm also feeling some fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. We have body as a house, 71, or the number 8. And we have predictions of growth, 36, or the number 9. More Hermit energy. It's giving me 3 of Wands energy. Dependency, 61. I'm feeling Devil energy, Capricorn energy. Another 7 here. I think you had 7 coming out in the last spread. So 7 is Chariot energy. And we have 11, good things. And we have 16 with Justice. Libra energy, or the number 7 again. Mirrored numbers. So maybe mirroring going on for sure in this connection. So 7's about faith, wisdom, reflection, understanding. Like I said, it is Chariot. So that's all about balance and being able to integrate shadow so we can have a victory and movement. Okay, it's also the Tower energy, which is the false falling away, which is reflective of that 7 swords in reverse that we were seeing. So let's see. We have 8 of Cups in reverse. That's the bottom of the deck. We have the Moon. Don't read bottom of the deck in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Swords. I'm feeling it like this. Okay. So Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy, 4 cups. And we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we have the Devil, which we are feeling here, Capricorn energy. Okay, let me see what's going on. Under that, we have the Page of Cups. So we were feeling Page energy. We've got 2 pages. So I still feel this Page of Wands energy. So we see the Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. We see the Page of Pentacles, which is the practical manifestation here. So this is an apology. I feel, okay, so what's coming through? There's lots coming through here. I feel like this person made the confusion, you know, and it was most likely stemmed from fears or just subconscious things that were going on in this person's energy field that created uncertainty or them not wanting to see, or a state of in denial where they just kept up walls and defensiveness and didn't allow things to flow. So I feel like this person is wanting to confront this now, because I think they've learned from whatever experience has happened between you and this person. Like whatever physically has happened between you and this person has shown them some other way, or shown them a truth about themselves. Like they're seeing the truth about themselves. And it's like this person has had a an epiphany of sorts here, I feel. Okay, like truly they understand something different here. They can see where they were creating the problems. They could see what was sort of holding back this connection. They can see the unhealthy ways of them being created sorrow and created sadness in this connection for you, and potentially for them as a result of whatever's happened here. So it's like they are the only ones here that have the power to create change and shift. And so I feel like this person wants to take action in line with something that feels good, that is abundant, that can manifest as something good. They want to restore justice. They want to bring peace. They want to make things right again where they feel they didn't. So if this means confronting their fears and cutting through any illusions and shadows and apologizing, this person's willing to do all this, because I feel like this person has taken some time to really reflect, go in the subconscious to take a look at this. I feel like this person feels like there's this youthful energy that they can bring about freedom here if they're able to turn things around here with you. So I feel like this person doesn't want to like part from this connection. I feel like this person wants to leave behind, you know, the energy they were in, because I feel like they were in a 4 cups. They might have rejected you. They might have just, I don't know, sat here in a state that they didn't accept the cup you gave them or see the love that was being offered to them. And so they were more distracted or diverted with something else with the 3 cups here. And so it's like, I could see this, you know, I could see that that's where I was stuck. I could see that that was the thing that I couldn't move away from, or that I was energetically giving to or emotionally attached to, because I couldn't see anything better than this that would allow me to have movement in this connection, or at least follow something that would be in line with greater truth here. So I feel like this person wants to confront this. Okay, I feel like this person feels like, this to me talks about a lot of sexual energy here. I feel like this person might feel very rejected potentially by your, maybe you've turned this person down sexually, and so this is making this person even more wanting to create something here, you know, like it's like, because I can't have you, I am feeling this more intensely is kind of what I see. So now they're willing to confront certain things here and apologize and do things that maybe they didn't do in the past. But it's like, I don't think this person has a good logical understanding of what they have to do or say in order to prove to you or to get you to have buy-in here. It's like, I want to confront you. I want to say I'm sorry because I want to make things right. But as far as what I have to do or say, I don't know. You know, I don't know. And that's that lonely journey of the priestess, is like, how many hoops, like I don't know how many hoops I'm gonna have to jump through, or what I have to do. But it's like, I want to bring balance and justice to a situation that I fucked up. So it's a good workable energy, because now I see something here, because maybe this person, you know, like you rejected them, so they had time to really sit and reflect on their energy that they were in, and it didn't result in them getting anything what they want, except for just missing out. So now I miss out, and yeah, I miss out. Like, okay, I don't know, this is, I do feel I need to go in deeper here, you guys, because I still feel like there's more. Okay, let's see some more, and then we'll get some advice for you, because I feel like maybe this person's already apologized to you, or is indicating or showing you this hope for change, but it's like they're not putting any sort of skin in the game when it comes to understanding any future strategy about what further they need to do here, other than just the immediate I'm sorry and I'm you know, really pulled to you sexually here, because now that you're been removed, it's like, I'm excited to see you and get involved with you again. But it's like, okay, so what? Just to repeat another pattern? Like, what's changed here? But this person does feel like they're transforming, and that they could see it now. So maybe there will be some change to their habits, you know. But I don't know how deep it goes. I mean, we did see the silence, which is the deep reflection, and the hermit. But I think this is something, because we were seeing step by step. I feel like there's more, a lot more this person needs to learn and go through. But the only way we can learn and go through is to keep going down an experience here. We can't just fall short, you know. So unfortunately, we might have to have more trials and tribulations. And this doesn't necessarily mean you have to allow this person to do whatever they have been doing to you. But at the same time, it's like, if this person's in a different energy, then maybe we have to experience or understand this person's energy, you know. Like, I don't know. Let's see, Spirit, what am I saying here? Why is this coming through? Pile number 1's person. Clear and concise message, so I can deliver this message. What is it that pile 1's person is thinking or feeling right here, right now? Whatever pile 1 is needing to know for the greatest and highest good of this connection. A lot of information pulling through with this reading, which I always say I didn't think I'd be here still doing this reading. I thought we'd get a quickie and be done, but I should have figured every time I think it'll be a quickie is not really necessarily. So I'll know, because I'll feel when this reading is concluded. It doesn't feel concluded to me just yet. So Spirit, please, clear and concise message. What is it that I'm missing then for pile number 1 in regards to this person? Okie dokie. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. So this is the putting in the effort, putting in the work, you know, the dedication and the commitment. And this is the boredom card, you know, the rejection. Unrequited love. Not seeing the offer in front of us. So we have mind, and we have you can't find goodness because you lost your heart, number 39, or the number 12. And we have the one who hides the sun, and we have the messenger, number 19, or the number 10. So this is sun energy, Leo energy. Leo could be ego, so there's heavy ego here, and the ego is the mind. And you can't find goodness because you lost your heart. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Just see. So we have 2 wands. I got to talk to my son. He's being loud. Just give me a second. Sorry, when he's loud, it's distracting to me, and he's being a little rowdy. Okay, so 2 wands in reverse, and then 10 wands. And then we have 2 swords. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And we have the 10 cups. Sorry, 10 cups. 9 cups. And we have the High Priestess, and we have the Magician in reverse. Okay, so Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, more Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini energy. Let me see what this is, because I think I see what's going on here. Strength. Okay, so we had card number 8, Leo energy, and it is in reverse. So this is like the shedding of the ego here. Let's see. Okay, are you ready? We'll see what the advice here, guys, but I think you guys are getting in the way. Okay, I think you're getting in the way. And what I mean by this is we experienced something that was real to us. It happened to us, okay? And so the pain happens, and now suffering is a choice that we can make. So when we start to keep up and identify with the thing that happened, then we perpetuate that state of being, and it gets in the way of our happiness. and the flow of something here. I feel like there's a future thing here that's destined, that's in a saddened state because you're blocking the way. I feel like this person wants to communicate with you. I feel like the High Priestess keeps pulling through here, something we don't know because we haven't experienced it yet. So we can assume the worst by saying, well, this happened in the past, or you've shown me this, that, and the other. Or I want to stand by my word, or whatever the thing is here that you're telling yourself. And you could tell yourself all you want, but then I don't know why we're here doing this reading. If we don't care, we just move on. So it's like, I don't know if you want this person to jump through hoops or prove to you something. This person doesn't need to prove to you anything. All this person needs to do is understand where they screwed up in some way for them to learn about what it is that's true to them so that they could become the best version of themselves. They don't owe you specifically anything. Okay, so, and if this person did hurt you in any sort of way, at what point is it that they can smooth something over here with you? Okay, in your mind, whatever it is that you think is what they're needing to do here, because I feel like whatever that story is that we're carrying, that's the thing that's getting in the way of the sun, of the happiness here. Okay, so I feel like there is a solution. I feel like this could come when you guys communicate with this person, or like truly come from a heart space. Because if we're listening from our mind, if we're listening from the ego, we're never going to find a solution. We're going to be unhappy and we're going to repeat cycles. If we open the heart space, understand that people might have acted in certain ways at a challenge, and have an understanding here when our own pains and egos are projecting, then we're very aware of what's going on here. So I feel like the burden here is that we feel like we're in a situation here that needs to be figured out in one way or another. So we're withholding our love, or we shut our heart out, or we're no longer in an energy here of giving and receiving in an energy, because we don't want to be taken advantage of, or we don't know how to find balance and how to keep our heart open without being taken advantage of. So this is all about, how do I find balance? How do I not overgive to a situation? How can I still keep my heart open and be understanding and see my own ego getting in the way? And when I'm projecting, it's the only way we're going to be happy here. Okay, so we really have to tap into a deeper, more spiritual part of ourselves rather than what's going on in the mind story. Because I feel like we're blocking the manifestation here, and we do have tools at our disposal, but it's not tools that we're used to dealing with. This is more of a spiritual tool, understanding on a spiritual level, connecting with the heart space so that we can find happiness here and be able to work with the person rather than carry a big burden here of what didn't work and what has happened, because we feel hurt by this person's actions, or separate, or unloved, or betrayed, or all of that stuff that we might feel, you know, and we might just be needing to learn this in our own sort of bubble world. And so this applies to this person, the way you're engaged with this person, and also however you're engaged in your world. So I feel like you're in an energy here now of 4 cups. It's like, I don't want to, I don't know, like this is scorned energy, you know? You're scorned because this person did something you didn't like. So you're the only one that's sitting in scorned energy. So, like, well, you want to sit there forever, then go ahead. I don't know why you're here, you know? You're here because you know, and the heart knows, there's something deeper. Or blocking it, or sabotaging. And maybe this is really that reflecting I was talking about with the mirrored numbers, with the 7 swords in reverse. It's like you're sabotaging now, you know, and the sabotage is coming from a mind story and an egoic belief here. And so you're perpetuating separateness from this person, separateness maybe just from your own world, like you're a separate entity here. And the truth is you're not. So you're creating and carrying this burden you don't need to. So it's getting in the way of your enlightenment, of your happiness, of your joy, of your liberation, of your freedom. And it's going to impact your future state. Your future state's going to be that of devastation, boredom, sadness, because we keep this alive. When Spirit's saying you can enjoy and have a 9 cups, but do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy and enjoy? You know, because the mind wants to conquer and win. So yeah, this is what's coming through. Pile number 1. I don't know. Your person seems pretty workable. Maybe they're not perfectly where you want them to be, but let's work towards this, because there's predictions of growth here. But now if you're in this energy, it's like, how could this person ever grow anything further if you're completely cutting them off at the knees because of some egoic thing, you know? I don't know, you feel entitled, you know, or you have an understanding of something that needs to happen that isn't necessarily true. So let's see, what is pile one's guidance then? Because I keep delivering the big bad wolf message, and if that's not your advice, then go see another reader, okay? Because I will continuously read that, and you'll keep coming here trying to wait for a different answer. Until you change that about you, you're going to keep getting this answer from me. And so if I'm not giving you what you want to hear, go to another reader, okay? Because I'm not going to just tell you what you want to hear. I feel there's a big mind story getting in the way of the truth, and so your distortion is your perception, and it's not helping you get out into calmer water. So what is the guidance and the advice for pile number one, specifically in this connection? What is their guidance? What is their advice? What are they being encouraged to do here for the greatest and highest good of everyone and everything involved in this situation? Thank you, Spirit. Work with the universe. Allow the tower to fall. So we're not allowing the tower to fall. We're upkeeping the illusion. Okay, so this to me is talking about unstoppable forces of the universe. We can't control any of this. Okay, and so minds don't like this. Egos don't like this. The ego thinks it has control. The mind thinks it knows. It doesn't know more than the universe. The universe is guiding you. This is a destined thing you're supposed to go through. Karmically, a cycle here you're supposed to learn that's supposed to take you out of suffering. But we can't resist what is an illusion. Let it fall. And the illusion is the mind. The illusion is the mind story. The illusion is what we think should happen because we think we're either intelligent or we know of something better than the universe. The universe is saying, no, let us take the wheel now. Sometimes you're in control of choosing your free will and there's decisions in front of you. And right now the universe is guiding you outside of this. So the more you resist and keep choosing with your free will to stay stuck, you're going to continue to experience stuckness. You're going to experience the 5 swords you can't get out of, and that's your own creation. That's the sabotage. The ends justify the means. So let the illusion fall here. Okay, let it fall. But there's something deeper than this. Why don't we let it fall? Because really, at the end of the day, there's something we're not wanting to face or see. Now, what is it? You need to see it within self. I don't know what it is. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So we ran away, or we're not wanting to confront the thing, you know? Not wanting to confront the thing. So we're either ghosting, blocking, or just avoiding. Meanwhile, this person is trying to work with you or communicate with you in some sort of way here. Okay. So we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, the 3 of Cups in reverse. We have the 4 Swords, and we have the 7 Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a very clear, specific message, okay? I feel like you're scorned about something. You need to reflect and you need to heal. You need to drop your defenses here. You're not going to be able to manifest what you want here. A new beginning, something solid, something worthy. You're going to stay stuck in a 5 swords type of sabotage energy. Because what we need to do is empower ourselves to not be in a victim, to experience challenge, to stay mad or incompatible here. Like at least we can make peace and accept the fact that whatever this person did was what they did. It had nothing to do with you, and you can move on, you know. But what do you want? Like, what do you want from this person? I feel like you're wanting something that is not going to come to you in some way here because you're never going to be satisfied. And if you are satisfied, it's just going to turn to dissatisfaction quickly again because you're looking external. You're seeking external for some sort of fulfillment or joy or satisfaction, you know? So yeah, I don't know what to tell you here except for the universe wants to tell you to let the things that are true stand and the things that are false fall away. And if you're hurt, then allow yourself to be hurt and feel the pain. And then the truth shall come out. But we're not seeing a truth because we're still too focused on the illusion. Justifying the illusion, upkeeping the illusion, fighting about the illusion, standing in the illusion. And how we can upkeep this is by resisting dealing with it, avoiding it, running away, suppressing it, not wanting to talk about it, hiding from the person. Well, it's never going to resolve. What you resist persists, and what you fight against, you strengthen. So we got to lean into it. We have to have tough conversations. We have to confront it. We have to have the courage to face what we need to. We have to be able to be cordial so that we can make peace for ourselves. Whether you think this person's worthy or not of coming together, that's okay. But at least there needs to be some sort of formal cohesion and acceptance here so that you can find peace and harmony rather than this sort of an energy. Okay, let's just see. Let's see some more. Spirits, is this right? Can we see some more? Pile 1, guidance and advice. What are they needing to hear in order for this message to sink in? What are they needing to hear right here, right now, Spirit? Thank you so much. So you came here about your person, and you're getting a whole earful about same cards, the Six of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's the 9 Swords. Get out of your own mind. Your own mind is creating the suffering here. Page of Swords, more sword energy. And the Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. So we have 7 Cups. And we have the 9 Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands, and the Magician in reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy. And we got the 10 Pentacles, we got the 6 Wands, and we have the Page of Cups. And we have the 4 Wands in reverse, which is kind of how we started this whole thing. Okay, I think you're still hanging on to what happened to you in the past. It didn't work. It fell apart. They let you down. Get over it. You know, get over it. Whatever you're doing is keeping it alive, the suffering in your mind, and you justify it by doing the same thing. So there's a need to know. You are whole and complete on your own. You don't need anyone to depend on. No one's going to bring you happiness but yourself. It does not matter who this person is. You are whole and complete. You're creating the confusion here. The choice is in your hands. The more you stay in that energy, the more confusion you're creating here. And the situation is very clear. If somebody was not wanting to work with you, or was not reliable, or whatever energy they did, or they deceived you, and they're now clear that they want to make things right with you. You either want to or you don't. If you want to be in this sort of an energy, then this has nothing to do with this person and all to do with self. And so Spirit is saying, you can find 9 Cups here. Okay, you can find 9 Cups here, but there's you having to deal with the tools in your own arsenal here in order to manifest something. Okay, but right now you're being very selfish here. And I feel like the selfishness is in forcing your own will of what it is you want to see. You know, and it's like, well, the universe is in control of what you want to see. You can be in control of which way you want to steer, you know, and so I feel like your person wants to come in to do whatever they're doing here, to communicate something to you, and whatever resistance you have or whatever it is that you perceive to be the thing is getting in the way of there to be a flow of giving and receiving in a communication, in a flow, and a manifestation. So it's either a manifestation of parting karmas, so you can go your separate ways, or a full understanding so you guys can reconcile, or just a flow of energy so that we're not stuck perpetuating suffering here. Because I feel like we're perpetuating something here, you know, and when we dig down deep inside, it's most likely coming from your own inability to get out of victim mentality. So Spirit is showing here, if this person comes and they show that they're sorry, that's all they can do. And it's up to you whether you want to carry the burden of not forgiving. Okay, so I feel like you're hung up on some sort of outcome or some sort of thing here that will only stand as victory for you. It's like, if you're really sorry, then this whole thing needs to be the answer, or what you need to come with, or some sort of long-term thing that is the only success we can have here. And that's ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous because it's like we're not dealing with the present moment here. someone could still be very sorry and very honest about being sorry without doing all this other stuff here. So I feel like the big driver here, if we really look at it, is we're disappointed and upset, and we keep replaying what didn't happen and what didn't work. And so we need to turn back the energy to ourselves and say, I am whole and complete. I don't need anyone else to build anything for me. I could create my own happiness here, my own world. Okay. And so I don't know, like your world fell apart, or this person didn't build something with you that you identified as what it was that was qualified as winning, or you know, like you wanted to create something here and it didn't happen. Well, create it on your own. Like you don't need this person to do anything or anyone else. You know, like you're in a defensive energy here, and Spirit is saying to drop your defenses. So I know you don't want to hear this. I don't want to deliver it. That's what's coming out. Your person, I don't know, they seem to have their shiznitties together. You seem hurt. You know, then to cut the karmas. The only way to cut the karma is to see that you're in distortion. That's it. That's as simple as that. You can choose to be in distortion, though, if that's what you want, and then continue the suffering. But maybe then don't come to these readings, because you're going to keep hearing this, and it's frustrating for you. Okay? I'll keep delivering it. I don't care. But that's your reading. Pile number 1. I hope this helped you. I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello. Gorgeous angels. Pile number 2. You guys picked the Tarot of Mystical Moments and the Night Sun Tarot. We're looking at the person on your mind and how are they thinking and feeling about you. And then we'll take a look at some advice or some guidance. But before we look at their energy, I'm going to ask spirits to tap into your energy so we can see if this is the right pile for you. Okay, so spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. How would they describe this connection or this person to me, the person on their mind, so that they know whether this pile is for them or not? Thank you so much, spirits. Thank you so much. Pile number 2 for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. Spirit, please protect us as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. Okie dokie. Let's pull some oracle cards. So we have the 7 Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, oracles, we have maturity, we have everything you need to soon. That came out for pile 1, the messenger. So we have card number 3, card number 19. 19 is the sun in the tarot, which is all about clarity and joy. So we have maturity. Yeah, 19 is 10, which is completion. So maturity is something coming to completion, end of a cycle, potentially. So we have the Ace of Swords. That's a new beginning. So when there's completion, there's a new beginning. And then we have the 6 Swords. We have the 6... Oh, sorry, that's the Lover. So Gemini energy. And we have the 3 Cups in reverse. I keep wanting to flip them. I'm so sorry. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And under the deck, we have 7 Wands in reverse. Sorry, under the deck we have 7 Pentacles and then 7 Wands in reverse under that. Okay, so let me sit here with how you would describe this connection, this person, to know whether this is your pile or not, okay? Pentacles. Where's the Misery of Cups? Okay. So I think you're coming to terms with some understanding about this connection. And I feel like for the bulk of you guys, this person might have chose someone else. And it feels like a third party type situation here. Okay, and you're trying to move on. You're trying to move on with truth here. And maybe this person communicated to you their choice to, I don't know, whatever they chose to do here. But maybe you're wanting to know, you know, like, is it over? Like, is the phase in this connection sort of over? Or will this person come to some sort of understanding that maybe they're not seeing right now, you know, and come out of that situation, which you feel might be something that isn't sustainable for this person. Like they're stepping outside of what they're being called to do here, or outside of a truth of authenticity. So yeah, like you feel like this person is retreated and doing maybe the easier thing here, which is give up on this connection so that, I don't know, so they can upkeep some other third party thing here. That's what I see. That's all I see. I don't see anything past that. So I don't know if this sounds like something you're feeling or thinking. Like, I don't know how long it's been, but it's like, you know, I feel like this person did the wrong thing or chose the wrong thing, and they aren't going to grow in that choice or that partnership. And it's like, okay, so I got to accept some truth and just move on because this person's made their decision. But it's like, well, why is it then that we still feel like this person has more to learn, or that's eventually they'll see the light or something here? So let's see. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. What is it that pile 2's person is thinking or feeling about pile 2? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. How is pile 2's person thinking or feeling about the connection and about specifically pile 2 right here, right now, Spirit? Thank you so much. 2 of Swords. That's the indecision or the in denial card. The King of Swords in reverse. That's just not taking action on truth. The Star, wishes and hopes, future attainment, healing, destiny, Aquarius energy, and we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so heavy Aquarius. We have the 9 Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 8 of Cups. I have 2 Swans here, which is partnership. 10 of Wands in reverse, and the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That could be father energy. This person could have another commitment here that's they're obligated to, and so this person isn't available here with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and let's pull one of these. 2 of those. Okay, so under the King of Pentacles we have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have laughing and crying, 45, number 9. Hermit energy, Virgo energy, and we have 73, a 10 again, which is that maturity, we're feeling, completion, end of cycle, restlessness. 9 Swords energy, and we have possibilities, these eyes, and then we have healing, which is the Star energy. Okie dokie. This person doesn't know how to leave their current situation, and they're like burying their head in the sand, or they're very indecisive here in regards to what it is they're supposed to do because they feel very dependent on their situation. They've committed themselves here to that situation. I feel for a lot of you guys it's a third party agreement or relationship, you know? And so I feel like this person has a lot of anxiety in that state because I think you're right. They're not happy, and so they might be telling themselves or pretending to force themselves to be happy in a situation that they know better. So they feel a lot of sadness here. I think this person is needing to heal, is trying to heal, but is being asked to not use their mind and clear egoic blocks and things and traumas here in order for them to be using their heart to guide them in the right direction. Because as long as they're guided by their egoic self, which is the traumas and the blocks and the false self that gets into the mind, they're going to keep acting in a way here that says, I'm not capable of being autonomous to make decisions because I'm dependent on my pentacle realm here, you know, and the pentacle realm doesn't allow me to see a way out of this. And so I feel helpless in this situation that I know I need to walk away from because I'm not happy. And so what they're thinking about you is like you're this distant star fantasy, you know, star we can't capture. It's just out there in the distance here for me, for another time, another place. You know, what it's like, it's too much if I were to go down that path or pursue that path. Like I don't know, I almost feel like this person feels a little bit like they have given up before they've even got started, because they don't see or understand a way of how to get there, you know. And maybe you're like asking them for clarity, or you want to see clarity from them, or they're trying to understand, but they don't quite see or understand how to get there. It's like, all I know is that I'm dependent on my situation because I have to upkeep the stability, or I'm the main source here of my world, and so it doesn't allow me to be free, regardless if I feel unhappy here in my heart space. And so pile number 2 just remains this possibility, this distant thing that I can see, you know. Okie dokie, let's take a look then at a little bit more about this person and what they're thinking and feeling, because it seems like they're very specific. It just seems like an overall energy. So let's see if we could dive in a little deeper. Spirits, thank you for this message. Can we get a little deeper into pile number 2's person's thoughts and feelings? Can we dive in deeper to this person's thoughts and feelings? Pile number 2's person, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 2 and their person. Thank you so much. A little more context, a little more information, anything I might be missing for pile 2 and their person. How is their person feeling? Thank you so much. And one more. 4 of Cups. It's like I can't get what I want. So we're focused on what doesn't work. That's 10 Wands in reverse. So why even try? You know, very discouraged. And when we're 2 Swords, it's like we try to convince ourselves with that laughing and crying that where we're at is good enough. So I know I'm emotionally unhappy, but I just stay there anyway, because there's nothing I can do according to my own sort of distortion in my mind. Okie dokie. So the Moon, my distorted mind, only sees the things that won't work, so I'm not seeing clearly. There's the Emperor. So in order to get empowered to do the right thing, I'd have to cut through my own fears and see through the moonlight to see clearly. But I feel controlled by my situation. Look at all the puppet strings. Situation is controlling me, or I am in a situation where I have to provide the control because it's the illusion. It's like I am the provider here. I created the order and the structure in this world. So without me, this world just falls apart. It cannot be without me. Well, that's a big fat illusion. That's a distortion because we're unhappy here. But we think we're controlling the world. We're the puppet master in our own mind. Justice in reverse. So there's a marriage potentially that isn't just or needs to be seen for what it is and the truth of what it is, because there's something very unjust here. It's very imbalanced. So it might be more mind than heart, you know, and the mind here is distorted. 6 of Swords. So I stay here and I suffer and I sabotage. There's the 9 of Pentacles. And this is, like I was saying, I'm not free and autonomous to choose and do what I want independently of this situation, because the situation calls for me to be controlling it in some way, or else it falls apart here without me. 7 of Swords in reverse. So I am in a state here of complete in denial. I don't even see the great truth here that I am free, but I feel like I have to peg myself to this situation. And the only way for me to become free and independent and available here in this connection is for me to see my own illusion. Come out of my own illusion. Then I'll see that I'm the one making myself unavailable. I'm the one that's making myself unfree. You know, it's not the other way around, that the situation has me unavailable. This is frustrating. Clinging to the past. Yeah, situation here that can't manage without me. 5, challenge, conflict, and transformation. And so it was coming in reverse, and I feel that's this resistance to change, a resistance to transform, to let things fall apart here in their world in order for them to move forward and break free. So we have Aries, and we have Scorpio, and we have Pisces, and Cancer. Page of Pentacles under that. So we're sitting on top of this potential, but we're not wanting to see it or take action on it or think we're available. There's the puppet strings again. Only I can break these puppet strings. But I feel like I don't feel like this person feels like they're being controlled. They feel like they're giving the control in a situation. But I think that's the illusion, is they are being controlled by their own distorted thinking, that they're creating some sort of order and control. They're not. They're not. So they're the ones being controlled, you know, because really if they lean towards what makes them happy, they would choose something different. So the fact that they feel they're in this thing that they have to be in is a form of them being this puppet, you know, make believe. Yeah, they're in denial. Card number 8. They're in denial here, that they don't want to see a great truth. So they stay in this cloud fantasy energy. But look at this rat. It's like over time, it chews away at the foundation. It erodes whatever the thing is here. It gets to a point where we can't know more, bit by bit by bit by bit. So, pink bubble fairy. I think this person's completely in denial. 34. It's like, I'm going to tell myself that all the happy things about the situation that I'm in, so that I can remain okay to feed into this illusion, you know? So if I convince myself enough that it's perfect or great or all the good things about it, then I'll be okay here. But it's an unjust situation. My heart is not in it. And so I feel very stuck. So since I do feel stuck, my subconscious energy doesn't want me to think that I'm a victim and some sort of puppet here, because I am a man who might be in control. Now, that's just an archetype, okay? But no one controls me. I'm an independent, or I'm the one who makes my own decisions. Really? Because that's not what you're doing right now. It's not what you're doing. So this is where this person is at. So let's see. Let's dive in a little bit deeper, and then we'll get some guidance for you. Like, okay, so this person's perception is skewed here, because if they were to see the truth, then they'd know that they're really not acting in a place of empowerment, and then maybe they'd feel less of a man here, or less empowered, and maybe they don't want to feel this. You know, I don't know. Like, why not? Why can't we accept some sort of truth here? Because it's really not that they're being controlled. It's they feel like they have all this power in their situation. So does this person just like power? Spirits, what am I missing? One more layer. Pile number 2's person, who is clearly in some distortion here of egoic thinking. What is it that this person is thinking and feeling here, right now? So remember, guys, this is like a snapshot of when I'm reading this. So it could be this person fluctuates, you know. But right now, they might be trying to convince themselves that this situation is a pink bubble fairy. Unicorns, rainbows, and Skittles. Everything's great. Ace of Wands in reverse. 8 Swords. There's that mental prison. And it's always open. We can always escape. But we just tell ourselves we can't pursue the thing here that really passionately calls to us. So we stay in the cage. And so, yeah. Queen of Swords again. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Under that we have the 4 Wands. 4 Wands is coming together, building stability and creating structure. This is the community. So they have a community here already. 10 Wands. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. The 8 Swords and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Strength is the Leo, and the Empress is Libra and Taurus. Okay. I feel like you've been here for this person, is what I feel. I feel this person needs to grow up, okay? And when I say grow up, it's like they need to do some soul searching and tap into their authentic self right now, because they're really heavy in the pentacle realm here and victim mentality of only they can get out of this. They have to know that the limitation isn't even there. Whatever distortions they believe and think is not there. And so they're the only ones that can get out of this sort of state, okay? But I feel like it's at the expense of them pursuing this connection or doing what they want to do. And so I'll just be some sort of martyr or carry the heaviness or the burden here myself, thinking and telling myself that it's abundant here at the expense of how it feels. You know, like maybe it is abundant and has been abundant, but it's not abundant for them right now because it's too heavy for them to carry. And so it's this feeling of not feeling very good. Meanwhile, I feel like in your energy here, I feel like this person feels loved, safe and secure, like safe and secure and like accepted and like not like this. Like look at the difference in this energy. Like I just feel like this is their current situation. And it's like a forced smile of pretending and carrying the world on their back. And then this is the energy they feel around you. I could just be myself and be accepted and be safe and feel love and warm embrace, not to carry this thing like it's two polar opposite worlds, you know, because I feel like you're giving off this beautiful Empress energy, like all abundance, unconditional loving, like actual abundance. You know, this is how they feel your energy is, but it's like, but, I believe some sort of limitation here. And I feel like, yeah, like this person is, I don't know, stuck to some sort of community thing here, 6 of Wands, because how would I be perceived? You know, that's what they understand to be victory or victorious. I got to be the person who carries the world on my back. Like, there's some belief here that they got to do and be a certain thing, and that's how they'll win, you know? So this person could be in the public eye, you know, or like hold it all together here, but it's like, what are they holding together here? I need to get a clarifier here for this Queen of Swords. Like you might just be keeping tabs on this person or wanting this person to find some sort of clarity, or you want some sort of understanding, you know, but I'm also feeling this person coming through here as this Queen of Swords and this 4 Wands. So Spirit, what is this Queen of Swords and this 4 Wands energy? Wheel of Fortune and the 7 Swords. Yeah, it's like the opposite of being decisive and clear is the 7 Swords, like being in sabotage and lying to self about the thing that they're building or the world, the community that they're giving to here. It's like we're going against the natural flow of the universe. It's progressing to get them to some other state of being here naturally, you know, organically, in flow. And it's like I will go against it or pretend I don't see that it's time to move on or that it's time to make changes or allow myself to work with the universe. And so I'm deceiving only myself by not becoming honest or clear about the community that I've built or that I'm sticking to. I'm going to sneeze. Oh my goodness, what a weird reading. Sneezing, wheezing, yelling. Poor pile 1 got an earful. So your person would get an earful if I was reading for your person, but I feel like you're frustrated with this person. I'm feeling very dizzy right now. 9 of Swords. This person has a lot of anxiety. I think they see what needs to be done, but they're distorted because the ego is getting in the way here. Okay, so we saw the 6 of Wands underneath of the 4 of Wands before I shuffled it. We see the Strength, 2 ego cards here. Okay, and this is really the distortion that creates the mind story that we're stuck or limited and can't move forward. And so we keep the victim mentality. Look at this, another cage here. It's like they're caging the abundance that they're, I don't know, like abundance doesn't need to be caged or held on to, you know, unless we have a lack mindset. And I feel like there's a lot of cages here going on. So it's like restrictions, judgments. They got to see this great truth. So I feel like this person will have to sit with a greater understanding of truth that their anxiety is now just getting in the way of. So all the eyes are about seeing. The judgment is about seeing and accepting a great truth here. But then we have to take action on what it is that we see. And if we stay 7 Swords, it's like I might see it, but I don't want to take the right action. And so I sit in 7 Swords. And that's kind of where they're at. So let's take a look at your guidance and your advice. Pile number 2. So, Spirit, for beautiful pile number 2, can we get some guidance, some advice? So we see the 6 of Wands, and we see the World in reverse. Some guidance, some advice for pile 2 in this situation. And we see the High Priestess, so we have Pisces energy. Clear and concise message for pile 2. What is the guidance and the advice? What are they being called to do then in this situation with this person or this connection? What is the best course of action for them to take? So we see 3 Pentacles. Don't read bottom of the deck reverse. We see the Page of Wands in reverse. 6 Wands clarified by the Magician, Virgo, Gemini. The World in reverse clarified by the Emperor. And the High Priestess clarified by the Queen of Wands. So I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. And under the Page of Wands, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so what Spirit is showing. I think you know that the power is in this person's hands. I think you know that this isn't necessarily over. Maybe you didn't get closure with this person just yet because you feel like this person still needs to get empowered or do something. But until they can do something here and create closure in their world, you don't have to be stuck. You could still create. You could still win. You could still manifest something here. Okay, you have to trust your own intuition in regards to movement for yourself. And this means magnetizing what you need for yourself by manifestation here. So if we're very stuck with where this person's at or their own sort of what they do and don't do, whether they're empowered to make the right decisions or wrong decisions or whatever is going on here, or whether we got closure or not, then we stay sort of stuck to this person's energy karmically. Okay, and so we're being asked to allow ourselves to manifest and to create. And so do not block any sort of partnerships or creations that you can have with other people and other things at this time. This is how you're going to be in line with your purpose, your karma, your thing you're supposed to create, in line with your intuition, okay, in line with things here that the divine is trying to bring you towards. But eventually there could be an alignment here when this person deals with whatever they need to deal with here, but I feel like it's blocked or stuck right now. And so you don't have to be stuck. This person doesn't have to be the person you're creating with necessarily here. Okay, so I feel like we need to keep our own ego in check here, because 6 Wands, and here I see Peacock and Queen Wands and the Emperor, could be certainly talking about our own ego getting in the mix. If we feel rejected or betrayed, or like this person's letting us down in some sort of way, then it's like, well, this has nothing really to do with you. It has to do with this person's distortions. So that's what they're basing their decisions on here. So you have to be the master magician in your own world and create your own reality here. It's not dependent on this person's decision. So don't block yourself from taking action where you need to because you don't see a future here with this person, or that this thing is blocked, you know. So I feel like you're maybe heading towards this, or you're understanding this, but maybe you haven't quite done this. So it's like, allow yourself to keep that door open if you want, you know, or just allow yourself to understand that there is no closure here and that's going to satisfy you. But that doesn't mean you don't have the right things here to manifest what you want. You know, if you want a partner here who is in an energy that you're able to work with, then only you can manifest this, but you got to get in the right energy. You know, you have to use the tools at your disposal, which is releasing any energy that says you cannot, or that you're stuck to some situation that's stuck or helpless or hopeless, because you're not. You could have victory here, you know, but don't get caught up with the ego games. So this is what I see here at pile number 2. I hope this helped you. I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 3, you guys pick the Black Tarot and the Pope Tarot, and we're looking at person on your mind, person you came here about, and what are their thoughts and their feelings about you and this connection. And we're going to start by taking a look at your how you would describe this connection or this person right here, right now, so that you know whether this is your pile or not before we get into your person's energy. All right, so Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good here of pile number 3 and their person. How would pile number 3 describe this connection? or this person, so that they know whether this is their pile or not. Clear and concise message. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. So what is going on in this connection? How would Pile 3 know that this is the person on their mind? So we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay, the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And we see the Six of Cups in reverse. And we see the King of Wands in reverse. I'll take the one that revealed itself. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And finally, why is this Six of Cups here? Fool in reverse, Aquarius energy. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Under the Five Pentacles, we have the King of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. So I feel like you're in a situation with somebody here who you want some form of balance restored in this connection. Harmony. Okay, but maybe this person is not very confident about how to be in this connection in a way here that is fair and just or balanced. You know, like how can they commit or invest in this situation or give to it, or what do they need to offer here in order for there to be harmony restored? There's a little bug. Sorry, there's a little bug, like a little fruit fly, and I'm trying to do this reading. It's distracting me. Okay, so where was I? This reading. So this person hasn't invested, I feel, you know, like I don't know, they just haven't shown up here. Maybe they lack the confidence. Maybe whatever they did here didn't work. And I feel like you feel very tied to this person, you know, very connected to this person, but you feel like maybe they're stuck in their childhood, or stuck with some trauma, or stuck with their roots of how they were brought up. I don't know. Person, place, thing of the past, their family, their childhood, something there that doesn't allow them to explore this connection or be free, you know? So I don't know, like maybe you want commitment and you're offering this person something, or you want to start something with this person and start out maybe a family, or like some sort of higher level of commitment with them. But it's like this person is unavailable because of their lack of confidence, or their situation has them stuck. And it's like, well, I'm not happy here then, because you're experiencing sort of a Five Pentacles with this person. You know, whatever is manifesting here in the world between you guys isn't in its highest good or abundance. So this person isn't clear, or isn't giving you any sort of communication about the future, or about what they want, or any idea or understanding of like any strategy of how to get out of where they're at. It's like this person's comfortable where they're at, or at least they're really not growing up or moving on, or investing in this situation in a way that it restores balance or justice to you in this connection, as far as you see. There's the Devil in reverse. Yeah, they got to get out of anything that's holding them back here. Capricorn energy. So I feel you feel like if you're attached to this person, or commit with this person, or engage with this person, they would hold you back, or you'd be stuck. So it's like, I don't want to be stuck to someone who is stuck on something themselves, you know? It's kind of how you feel, but I feel like I want to get a little bit more for this group, for how you feel, because maybe there's more. So how is it that pile 1 is seeing this connection, so that they know that whether this is their pile 1, oh my goodness, pile 3, how is it that pile 3 is seeing their person and this situation, this connection, so that they know whether this is their pile? Spirits, clear and concise message for pile 3. Thank you so much. So we see the Six Swords. Like, are you thinking of moving on from this person, or you just want to get out of that state that they're in together? How do we move forward from that The Sun in reverse. We don't see clearly how we can move forward. Two Swords. To find balance. And the Five Cups and the World. So you might feel like, oh, there's a tiny cut on my elbow. I'm so distracted in these readings. That hurts. So Leo energy. I feel like you feel if this person stays stuck, is incapable of moving forward, doesn't see the light, you guys can't have harmony together. It won't be something fun to explore. You won't enjoy this person anymore if they're stuck. There's no choice, but you'd have to move on. You'd have to find closure, and this makes you feel sad. It's like, I'm sad. I don't want to move on without this person. I want this person to get on the ship with me so we can go find calmer waters. But this person is not choosing this or doesn't see the happiness they can have. They're not very clear. And so this is creating sadness in this connection, you know? So it's like, but I can't be stuck to this person. I have to either close this out, or this person has to close out that chapter in their world, but they're so stuck they don't even see it. And so I can't do anything for this person. They have to make their own decision. They have to see their own happiness here. And I know that potentially they're not happy in their situation, but they just didn't grow up, or that they're stuck with something that they know of, that's familiar. Okay, that makes sense. Let's take a look at your person. Pile number 3. What is this person thinking or feeling then about you in this connection? Pile number 3's person. What are they thinking or feeling right here, right now, in this connection with pile number 3 spirit? Please protect me, I'm the viewer, as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. I'm in a weird energy. I don't know why. It's coming out kind of weird too. Okay, so pile number 3's person. Thoughts, feelings, what's going on here? 9 of Swords, anxiety. 3 of Wands, expansion. Yeah, if I move on, I have anxiety about moving on or expanding my own world. I like keeping it in the 6 Cups reverse. The same people, place, or thing. My same hometown, my same family. It feels like somebody having to move out of their family home, you know, or their hometown, or like part with something that they're familiar and used to, or that's they've had since childhood, or that they just feel as home or familiarity. So maybe, I don't know, you want this person to move out or move towards you. It's like there's a lot of anxiety about moving. There's the Empress. I don't read bottom of the deck reverse, and here's the Tower. So Mother energy. So does this person live at home? Like I don't know, or like they're attached to something here, like I don't know, you live with their mother, or like the mother of their children, or there's something here that provides nurturance. I don't know if that's a word, is nurturing your person right now, you know, but that maybe they're dependent on. And so it's like, I don't want that structure to fall apart in my world. It creates a lot of anxiety here. So we have Libra energy, Taurus energy, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Hierophant. Again, Taurus energy. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and here we have the 2 Swords again. So this person has a lot of anxiety about movement away or expansion. They're very limited in their world in some way here that creates some sort of form of structure, but I feel like it doesn't allow this person to do what emotionally would make them happy here. So it's at the expense of their emotions, because they feel a sense of, I don't know, belongingness here, or like dependency in some way here, you know. So this could be with the Hierophant, it's like their way of life, like how they've always lived their life, or like their family or their community or their beliefs keep them stuck to something that doesn't let them or allow them mentally to make peace with the fact that they could move on or out of this community. So it's like I sit here in this 2 Swords energy, in denial or not deciding, and so I can't commit like to the connection with you, or I can't create the long-term stability for myself outside of this Hierophant that I have arranged already. So I have another commitment here of something, but it's like it's I don't know, I feel like you feel this is the downfall of this connection, or this will fall apart here. It's like, I love my person, but yeah, like it's not sustainable in this energy that this person is choosing to support. And so how they feel is a lot of anxiety around the idea of moving out of that energy. So they're sacrificing their own happiness here because they haven't tapped into the part of self that says, I'm worthy of being emotionally fulfilled in a situation, and trusting that if I move on to something like this, that I could find some new level of understanding here and commitment to myself, and new things I could value. So I don't know, it seems like almost like a form of sabotage here. So let's see, Spirit's clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 3. Can we dive in deeper to pile 3's person's feelings, like, and thoughts here? What is it that I'm missing? Can we dive in a little deeper into this inability to move forward, or this anxiety, or what it is that pile 3's person is feeling right here, right now? Thank you so much. Okie dokie. So, I don't think I pulled any oracles, did I? That's interesting. Let's see. Pile number 3's person's feelings and thoughts. Clear and concise message for pile number 3, spirits. Thank you so much. I've got 3 cards, and okay, and 3 cards. So we have left out with the wolves. This person is too scared to wander from home. Completion. But yeah, I feel like it's ended, you know, like something has to come to a natural conclusion of the end. But they're still wandering there. Exhaustion. Just like a 10 wands energy. And we have morality. Interesting. So this is like giving me Hierophant energy. Like they believe something to be morally correct, like the way that it needs to be. Your dreams are closer than you think. So there's that Ace of Cups. And we have the weight of the truth. I want to see the truth. And the truth is that things shift, things grow, people move on. And we have the 10 Cups at the bottom of the deck. Future happiness. We have the Empress again. Empress, divine feminine energy. Okay, so the 2 of Pentacles. You need to choose. Potentially going back and forth, or the inability to find the resources to do something. This could be exhaustion too, you know. Could be exhaustion from the turbulence here, the inability to decide. There we have the Page of Spheres. So this is the beginning opportunity to trust in the opportunity for us to go and explore something new that could be abundant. We have to choose this. Knight of Swords. The 2 of Wands. Okay, this is good. The 4 of Wands in reverse. And the 5 of Swords in reverse. And the 3 of Wands again. So, your person understands that there's a decision that needs to be made. I think they might be going back and forth about this. Okay, they understand that they are the ones that have to make a choice here if they want to move forward. But what it would require for them to do is to confront something here that I feel gives them a lot of anxiety, because it would be the falling apart of a structure that's already created. A family home, a community, a something. Okay, and I don't feel this person wants to experience parting with that thing. Okay, but I feel like this person might feel like it might not feel like it, I don't know, like they believe that that would be the right thing to do, for whatever reason that they were brought up to think something differently or understand something differently, but they don't want to see a greater truth here. So they do see a 10 of Cups here with you, I feel, you know. I feel like this person is connected to your energy in some way here. I mean, I feel like this person feels a lot of fear in what they have to do in order to align to that. And so no one can do this but them. It's like they're alone in making this decision. They have to close that out on their own. And I feel like this person might feel like, I don't know, just an energy here of, I think they're exhausted of being in the 9 swords, of the anxiety about it. I feel like this person understands they have to confront it. And I understand that this person, I don't know, like I want to see, why is this 5 of swords here? You know, why is the 5 swords here? I feel like this person doesn't want to have conflict with you. And at the same time, it's like, but I gotta get conflict with the falling apart of this community family structure thing. So I gotta pick my evil or confront the thing. You know, the worst of the 2 evils, so to speak. Or the least of the 2 evils. So we have the Chariot in reverse and the 6 of Cups in reverse again. 6 of Cups in reverse. It's like, that's my son playing video games. So the Chariot in reverse and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Cancer energy. This person, I think they're just bending to the will of what's going on and their situation, with an inability to move forward. And I feel like this might lead to the falling apart of coming together with you, or committing to you, or creating something to you, with you. You know, but so they know they have to expand their world. They have to address this and confront this. So it's either one or the other. That's where they're at. But I don't know necessarily that this person's chose. Like, let's see what they chose then here. Because I feel like the truth hurts this person, that they have to make a choice, that they have to do something here. And I feel like this person feels very tired. I feel like this person understands that one thing is over. I feel like this person feels alone in making this sort of choice, that they have to confront something here. But I feel like this person feels like you're a dream come true to this person, you know, and it's like, now is the time that they have to reach for their dreams and detach from whatever this is here. So why is this 2 of Wands here? What are they sort of leaning towards here then? So it's like they're leaning towards confronting what they need to, you know, but I think this person's just tired. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, I feel like this person gave up. I feel like this person gave up and is like, didn't, like, this is where we don't even try because we feel we might fail, or we just don't even put the energy. We just sort of give up. But give up what? Making this choice? Like, what are they leaning towards? Giving up on what? Like, dedicating themselves to something here. What are they going to give up on, Spirit, with this 2 Wands? What is this? New beginning. So I feel this person is split. I really do. I feel like it's like giving up or having a new beginning. That's their choice. Like, a new beginning would most likely be this connection, I feel here, but they would have to come unbaggaged and leave everything sort of behind here, but they're stuck with the 6 Cups in reverse, you know, and this doesn't allow them to move forward. So I feel like, I don't know, does this person have to quit their job, or like, well, let's ask for some more clarity here around this, okay? Because it's not clear to me, and we might have caught them, like I said, in a snapshot of time here where they're still undecided, and so it's coming in this split way. So Spirit, for pile number 3's person, can we dive in deep? What exactly is this person thinking or feeling here? Have they decided? Are they deciding? What are they leaning into? What is the challenge here for pile number 3's person? So we have the Sun in reverse, not seeing the happiness, not seeing something clearly. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse, that's the cooperation, collaboration, manifesting something with someone else. 6 Swords, moving out of challenge, difficulty, forward movement. Why is this Sun here? This is Leo energy. And we see the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is this 3 of Pentacles here, Spirits? Knight of Pentacles. And then finally, why is this 6 Swords here? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Knight of Wands. And under the Knight of Wands, we have the Empress for the third time. That's under the Empress, the King of Wands in reverse. So, lots of unconditional love here. Okay, lots of abundance. This person knows. I feel like you're coming through as this beautiful Empress energy, but I also feel this person has a feeling of, I don't know, like they want to be nurtured here, okay? They want to have abundance in their world, and I feel like they have something set already in their world, okay? But I feel like something needs to be dealt with here that I feel this person is trying to reconcile in their mind with this morality card here. And they don't want to leave someone or something high and dry. So it's like they're not seeing clearly the way just yet. And so I feel like this person is having to come to some sort of understanding of truth here to act in line with the truth, to see clearly, you know, where they want to invest and cooperate and collaborate so that they can manifest something here and dedicate themselves to this. And I feel like it is moving out of a situation that is only going to keep them sort of stuck here. Okay, so I feel like this person right now is still either committed to that situation, involved in that situation, or has a belief in that situation, and what they're having to work through is getting through the clarity or the understanding of how to move out of that situation in order for them to be free, to explore, to or do, because they feel a lot of love here from you. Okay, but I feel like this person isn't confident just yet, or too tired to put the energy to believe in themselves that they could put forward the energy or the dedication with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like, I don't have it in me, or I don't know how to create the thing here, and so I just don't do it yet, or I don't move towards it yet. But I know I need to move towards this thing, and I know I want to work with pile number 3, you know, but right now I don't see how I do it, or understand how I do it, or see a way through doing this. So I'm not very clear on how this would be. I don't see it, but I know it's true. I can feel it. You know, pile 2, or pile 2. Why do I keep calling you pile 2? Pile 3 is like a dream come true here. But how do I get there is the question. Okay, let's just ask one more round of what it is Spirit wants you to know then. And then we will ask for some guidance and advice. Okay, so what does pile 3 need to know then about this person and their feelings and their thoughts? Anything we've missed? Any questions pile 3 still has about this person? What they need to know about their feelings and their thoughts right here, right now? Anything else that we might be missing? Chariots, that's about balance, movement, success. Knight of Wands in reverse, that one flipped around. So we have Cancer energy. And we have the Emperor now in reverse. Okay, why is this Chariot here then, Spirit? So we have the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the Emperor is clarified by the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the 2 swords at the bottom of the deck, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This person, as long as they're in a situation that doesn't make them available to you, I feel like the only person who can decide is this person, and they're sitting indecisive, which we already know. Spirit is showing they are indecisive. They need to get clear. And as long as they're not available. And so the only way to have success and victory is for them to see a great truth and to integrate any of their shadows, okay? And the shadows sit in the subconscious of reasons of why we think certain things are moral and others aren't. And so I feel like this person might have a belief, understanding with the Hierophant that we keep saying, that's telling them the right thing to do is this, or the right thing to do is that, at the expense of their own happiness. And so this person is having to work through this and to see through this, okay? And in order for this person to do this type of stuff, then they're going to have to commit themselves and dedicate themselves to this type of a work, which is going to take some commitment and some effort. But I feel like a person's very tired here. So maybe they haven't been doing this, or they haven't done it yet, because I feel like this person hasn't moved towards you in a way here that is in line with what they absolutely want just yet. And so some of you guys might be, you know, just, I don't know, like removed from this person's world, or you might not be giving them the full abundance that you might have at one point in time, or emotionally feeling this person isn't giving you love or sharing love to you. This person needs to connect to what they want in their heart space, in their emotions of what they want, and get empowered to do this. I don't feel like your person's empowered to do this, because I feel like your person might feel like they're in a situation right now, you know, that's they're tied to or tagged to. And so they're working with the divine, but I feel like eventually your person's going to come to this sort of understanding. I feel it's a matter of time, you know, when they stay here in this limbo land, uncommitted to this connection. This is limbo, staying uncommitted, undedicated until we sort of clear it out and see a great truth with the sun we are seeing in the Ace of Swords. This will come in time for them to have a different perspective about their own role in their own life, like their own role. They need to get empowered. They need to take control. You know, they can't ignore what's going on in their emotions and their feelings here. You can't suppress it. You have to take action on it. And especially if you've been removed here or not giving to your fullest capacity here, sharing with them because they're not around or haven't made themselves available, then it's like, well, I miss my Empress, you know, because she would give me lots of love. She's overflowing with love. My heart felt overflowing here. And now it's like I don't see it or I can't feel it if I'm not resolving this. So I have to deal with what I don't want to deal with or do the thing I don't really want to do here because I'm too afraid or fearful. Okay, so that's what's going on with your person. Let's take a look at some guidance and some advice here for you guys. Beautiful pile number 3. And see what Spirit wants you to do or any advice, guidance Spirit's going to give to you. How to handle, manage this person, this situation right here, right now. So, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 3. What is the guidance? What is the advice? What are they being called to do then with this person? Step-by-step actions, advice, guidance, understanding they need to have in order to deal with this situation, this person. Thank you so much, Spirit. Please help me to channel this message for pile number 3. I think I called you 2 again. Now I keep calling you guys pile 2. Maybe there's something there for you. Okie dokie. Guidance advice. 7 of Wands. Ace of Wands in reverse. 9 Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. 10 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 10 Wands. Lots of 10s here. So 10s are talking about completions and ends of cycles. You know, also 10s do talk about transformation. It's also Wheel of Fortune, which is divine timing. Things faded. 10's also the Sun, which is about clarity, certainty, finding our joy, our bliss. Divine masculine energy, source energy, father energy, Leo, ego. What else, spirits? Okay, so guidance advice. We have inner voice, high priestess energy, Pisces, ordinariness, number 8. Strength energy, Leo energy, justice, Libra, 16. 43, someone soon, and cast your sacred symbols, 63. Or the number 9, Virgo energy. Okay, let me sit with this energy for a bit. Ace of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups. What's under the 8 Cups? The 4 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Wands, okay. So where's the Queen of Spheres? It's the 10 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Okie dokie. So, I feel like what Spirit's saying is there's nothing really that you can do, okay, at this point in regards to your person to help them see or to engage in any different way here that's going to bring about justice. Justice will come in the form that it comes. There's a need for you to continue to do whatever it is that you're doing here, okay? You will be intuitively guided towards what you're needing to do. And so whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. If it's this person will land soon in your world here, okay? If it's someone else, it will be someone else. There's no need to have a lot of anxiety around what will happen here. Not to peg yourself or depend on this person to bring you happiness or justice, okay? So in order for us to do this, we have to understand that sometimes we might not have a complete understanding on how to completely detach from certain situations or have clean endings or clean things. And so we don't need to feed or fight or resist or do anything here that forces outcome. We could just accept the fact that maybe things are unsolvable right now Okay, and we might not have the clarity we need, but in the future we might get clear about what is the truth and where we should be headed. Okay, but I feel like the only burden you carry, the only heaviness you're going to carry is the one you place on yourself. I don't know. I can't see where this person's going or what's happening right now. And you don't need to see. You're being guided in the moment here towards where you're supposed to go. So there's no need to fight or resist or create anything here. I feel like Spirit is saying you have a lot of power. Okay, you have a lot of power here to manifest what you want. All you have to do is ask for what you want, put it out to the universe, allow the universe to sort of do its thing, and follow every day in the way that the universe just guides you, because things will become balanced and just however they're supposed to. Okay, so get out of any 10 wands energy and 9 swords energy, because the 9 swords is creating the 10 wands. The more in my mind, the more anxiety I have about it not working or it didn't work, is the more burden I carry. And you don't need to carry this burden. There's no need. You know, if this connection feels like it's a burden because are we together? Are we not? Is it over? Is it not? Is this person worth fighting for, investing in or not? Should I just give up or not? Should I walk away or not? Should I depend on this person? Can I depend on this person? This person is independable or not? You know, those sort of things. And Spirit's saying, just let that all go. There's no need to be doing all that. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, like whatever structure you're about to build for the long term that you can commit to will not pass you by. You're going to build something here. Okay, you will. Just trust and work with the divine to guide you here. Don't get yourself all twisted in knots. Okay, the only way to get twisted in knots is for you to start carrying a heavy burden of a 10 wands, thinking that it won't work, or putting in your own head any sort of anxiety or questions about this person or what's going on. When really, at the end of the day, you just need to focus on yourself, your day in, day out. Okay, chop wood, carry water. What are you doing day in, day out? If someone's supposed to come into your world, they will. That's what's coming forward. Pile number 3. I hope this helped you. I love you very much. I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 4, the Final Rose Tarot and the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot is your pick. We're looking at the person on your mind and how are they feeling and thinking about you, and then some guidance and some advice. Before we get into your person's feelings and thoughts, we're going to take a look at an energy check. How will you know that this is your pile, your person? Okay, so Spirit, how would pile 4 describe this connection or this person, or know that this is their pile? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Thank you so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. Thank you so, so much. All right, so how would you describe this connection or this person, or know that this is your pile? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4, Spirits. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm not feeling that one. Okay, let's pull some oracles. My energy is a little funny today in these readings, so I don't know why that is, but I apologize if this goes sideways. I don't know why I felt the need to anticipate something going sideways, but let's see. Okie dokie. Where do we see? Slowing down. Okay. Maturity. All right. Trust the fall. Healing. Wow, powerful cards here. We have stay back, 29, or the number 11. Okay, and then we have dependency. Let me move this like this. So dependency, I'm feeling a lot of the devil energy here. Could be Capricorn energy. A lot of healing energy here. Spirals, cyclical behaviors, boundaries, chains, illusions, spirits to guide you. Oh, number 7 with this door. Stay back. Okay, and then we have volcano. Oh my goodness. I don't know that I want to keep that like that. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at the tarot. So we have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Four Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Libra energy. The Emperor, Aries energy in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's see with this beautiful wand here what I see. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords in reverse. Trust, slow down. Okay. Okay. So, I feel like this person has removed itself from you, and I don't think that you might think that this person made a choice to do this, and technically in the Matrix world they might have, but I think this is really a divine guided thing happening here, that you're removed from this person's world for a reason, you know, and the reason is a big lesson here for you to learn, and I feel it's overwhelming, you know. So this person might have I don't know, done something here that's made you feel like they rejected you or resisted you, or I don't know, maybe there's a big argument here, or you just feel like it's out of control, like it's really out of your control, and you might feel a strong pull to this person with Devil energy here, you know, like intense energy. And I feel like Spirit is really saying, like, this is because you're going through something that is creating healing and opening your heart space. That's what this whole thing is for, you know, in order to get you out of your mind, in order to clear distortions in your chakras here, because the distortions is what creates the mind story, and then the mind story creates action. And if action's in distortion and illusion, because the mind's in distortion and illusion, we're not creating anything productive. So when we act out of heart, then we act out of truth and reality. So I feel like there's something here that's being shifted here. Okay, you're coming into heart opening, you're being guided to do this, but I feel like how you would describe this connection is like you haven't been able to pursue this connection or this person because this person isn't available here, or just seems like they're not interested or not putting forward the energy, or that you can't work with this person, you know. I feel you want some sort of commitment or some formal sort of understanding between you and this person, but this person is either immature, stubborn, or just acting in a way here that's not showing any interest or stepping up. And so right here, I feel like you're depending on this person in some energetic way to provide you with your self-worth or your value or your understanding. And this is the lesson, is like your value, what you commit to, your understanding of your world is going to shift, or has been shifting. It needs to shift, because what's happening is that you're creating a distortion in how you're driving your world right now. And your world is putting something on someone else here that's going to, I don't know, provide you with some sort of happiness or heal some sort of hole you feel you might have. But you're the only one that can heal the hole. So healing is happening, but the healing is happening in a way that's opposite to what it is that you think you need in order to heal. Because what you need is to kind of go through this lesson, if you will, of understanding. So this is why this person's blocked you or kept you out, because they're also healing. So I feel like both you guys are healing. This whole lesson is about healing, okay? And spirits are guiding you throughout this. There's a codependency here that you have to how you connect with relationship, and it's coming out with this person. So you might be anxious attachment style, and this person could be avoidant attachments coming together, okay? Both having a codependency on their own attachment, how they engage with relationship and other people is unhealthy. And this is what we're healing. This is why we're maybe repeating cycles, or maybe why we feel like we can't get close, you know, like someone's pulling away, they can't get close because they're avoiding and they're running away from themselves, and the other person can't get close to this person because they have an attachment where they feel they need to get close or attach, or they, you know, they need to overcome this. So this is what's happening, is like for you to reflect on this and to trust where you're being guided to. And I feel like we have to really sort of sit in that energy maybe longer than need be, so that we can really understand what's going on here. So it's forcing you to slow down, because I feel like there's an intense energy to just get on the bandwagon and do something here. Very intense, you know, but it's like the same thing. Going to repeat the same hurts. So we need to heal. And the only way to heal is to slow down. Know that you're divinely protected here. So you might be not sure right now what it is you're supposed to be doing, I feel here, you know. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? Because this person, obviously, if this person is not showing up or not putting the energy or the dedication, or they're being in their shadow, and then it's like, what can I do? You know, what can I do here? So if you resonate with this, sounding like your pile, your energy, your connection, whatever message was just coming through there, then let's take a look at what your person is thinking and feeling. Okay. And see what Spirit wants to communicate to you. I love this deck, by the way. So let's take a look. How is pile number 4's person thinking and feeling right here, right now, Spirit? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Thank you so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. We have the Strength card, which says opening up in reverse, Leo energy. Okay, and let's pull some oracle cards. Pile number, oh, not these are oracles. So let's pull the tarot again. Pile number 4's person. What are they thinking and feeling right here, right now, Spirit? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. One more, 2 more, and one of these. Okay, so we have new vision. Wow, Sagittarius energy. And we have traveling, number 8. So 2 8s. 8 is a master number. It's a higher calling that is grounded in self-awareness and reverence for life. Very in line with vision here. Wow, okay, that's interesting. We have completion. And we have rebirth. Look at that. More Leo energy coming through. So there might be some sort of ego death or need to deal with ego. And we have rainbow transference with 21, or the number 3. And we have more rainbow energy. 37, number 10. 10 about transformation, completions, ends of cycles. Rainbow could be a change of perspective or hope. Okay, and more rainbow energy. Wow, visions. Look at that, new vision and visions. Seeing things differently here. Star energy, Aquarius energy. I'm getting Hangman, Pisces energy. A change of perspective. This is the rebirth. A movement here with traveling. I'm feeling Chariot energy. Cancer energy, Leo energy with strength. Okay, and so next destination. 3 of Roses, 3 Pentacles. There's a lot of travel movement sort of thing here. I don't know if you guys are at a distance. Okay, or this person's just been stuck. So 19, this is Sun energy. More Leo energy. Paradise, masculine energy. In reverse, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the late bloomer in reverse. This is, I'm so sorry, this is 3 Wands with next destination. I think I said 3 Pentacles. 3 Wands, okay? Right beside it is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Sun energy. And then we have the 9 of Swords, blindsided. And then we have Strength, Leo energy. And then we have the 9 of Cups, Fantasy Suites. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. And I don't read bottom of the deck, reverse. And under that, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse with Influencer. And the 3 Cups is here to make friends. Okay, let me sit with this interesting energy. Okay. I feel like this person is also going through a major, 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 major shift and closing out a cycle in their world here, okay? Because of this connection. So that they can get enlightened and see the light here of what truly makes them happy. But I feel like before we get there, you know, we have to experience certain things and shift our perspectives and go through experiences here. And so I feel like this person's experiencing a lot of anxiety here and making change. And so I feel like this person has not been somebody here who's leaning into this connection. Like they might be pushing you away, not opening up, keeping you at an arm's distance, keeping you in friend zone. Okay, I feel like this person's making themselves unavailable here, because I do feel there is an energy here of avoidance, but hyper independence and not wanting to commit or jump into feet. Okay, but I feel like deeper than that, this person is having to understand certain parts of self. And so it's going to be a journey for this person to cross over to this sort of understanding. And I feel like you're guiding this person in a way here with your love and your energy and this connection. Okay, so both of you guys, hand in hand, can work together, whether you're in this person's presence or not, by what's going on in this connection that will allow this person to aim higher than how they have been, to get this person to move. Because I feel like this person's been stuck in some sort of limiting world of theirs that hasn't allowed them to expand and grow and ascend and become the best version of themselves. You know, they might just be like a party person here, or somebody who just, I don't know, is focused on immediate gratification, might be involved with anything here that's just sort of in the here and now, but not really something that they could commit themselves to for the long term, for them to grow, expand, push themselves out of their comfort zone, dedicate themselves, and, you know, make them not be sort of held back, like something they'd have to lean into their courage to make movement and create some sort of manifestation in their world, to be reborn here. This would require this person to get out of whatever state they're in. And I feel like this person is aligning to do just this. Okay? Because I feel like there is a closure here of a big part of their world that's happening in order for them to be reborn in new energy. It's taken a long time here with this camel. So they might have prolonged things, they might have delayed things, but I feel like their environment's dry, it's not fulfilling. It's not an conducive environment that can support them to grow. So now their only thing is to move out of this in order for them to expand and grow and move and be more passionate about what they want for themselves. They might have not have had ambitions or dreams or visions or any of this stuff. And so this is what this person is learning to do. It's like the next phase in their world, you know, so they can manifest for themselves. 10 of Swords in reverse, rejected. So lots comes through. There might be a temporary I can't speak. I don't know what's wrong with me. A temporary separation between you and this person. It's only temporary. I don't think it's over. Okay? It's just there's going to be cycles here where this person is going to be needing to resolve whatever they resolve here. So I feel like they're still coming together, but I feel like you feel rejected potentially by this person. Okay? But I feel like the person that this person's rejecting is only themselves, because they're running away from themselves. They have to put an end to something in their world here that I think they know, but they haven't yet let go or did this. That's what they're focusing on. And a lot of anxiety around this. Okay, so let's dive in a little deeper. Okay, but I do feel like with this 3 cups, that this person is most likely going to want some sort of reconciliation with you. If there is a separation, they'll come forward. And then there could be some progress here, although this person is going to be needing to step by step figure out how to move on from whatever their situation is. Some of you guys, this person might be in a third party with the 3 cups and the 9 pentacles in reverse, like unavailable for this connection. This third party does not necessarily have to mean another person. Okay, it could just mean they're unavailable because of their mindset and their friend group or their way of living, and immediate gratification of what they choose to do is something that's growing old. And so that's what they're doing. That's what they've been choosing. But the divine guidance is guiding them out of this sort of thing so they can expand, grow, become someone different here that's going to be more in line with their potential and what they're being guided to do. But they don't see it yet because it's not what they're used to. So, Spirit, clear and concise message. Diving in a little deeper, pile number 3's person here. Can we see a little deeper? What have I missed? Diving into this person's energy. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 3. No, 4. My goodness, I don't know what I called you. I must go to bed. I must to go to bed. Ah, Linda, I don't know that I should have done a reading today, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do it justice. Hang in there, lady. So we have Two of Cups. 2 cups. Beautiful. This is harmony. Okay. This is coming into balance. Having the same vision and respect in a relationship. So here we have fighting. So someone has defenses. This is conflict. Not getting along. This is awareness. This is us getting a higher level of consciousness. So we're aware when there's conflict. How much of it is projection? How much of it is it me being defensive? How much of this conflict and this fighting am I creating? I'm aware. How much is me and how much is you? Maturity. So there's something we're needing to mature about how we engage in conflict, how we see ourselves, how aware we are in connection. Can't be caught. Number 10, somebody's running and avoiding. Ripe fruits. This is the abundance we can attain. Another 10. Wow. Yeah, completion, end of cycle. So 33 is a master number. Reproduction, creativity, humor, Christ consciousness, joy, and harmony. The sword, 77, another master number. Trust the fall. An adventure that arises from deep wisdom. Trust of life and trust of self. Wow. Service, 22, another master number. Look at that, 33, 22, 77. So 22, master number. Peacemaker, diplomacy, healthy energetic boundaries, divinely guided relationships, which is what we were just talking about. 17, so 17 is star energy, okay, or wishes or hopes, healing. So well, that's Aquarius energy. It says make believe. So this is seeing something potentially that we might want to see, but the rat over time sort of erodes something here until the truth remains, and we have no choice but to see a truth. So Libra, balance, justice, harmony. Okay, a lot about harmony and balance. 10, completion again, shoulder to cry on. So this is the 10 pentacles. No, fuck, I'm so sorry. 10 wands. Wands, wands, wands. 10 wands, shoulder to cry on. 10 wands, a heavy burden, something heavy to carry. Ace of roses, that's the ace of wands. First impression, sent home. 16 or the number 7. So this is the tower energy. Tower, okay. And then we have Fool energy with the contestant. Tower and Fool. Look at that. Repeating a cycle here, you guys. The end. Transformation. This is death energy. Scorpio is in the reverse. Okay. And then we have the producer plant. It's a special card in this deck. It's in reverse. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Optimist. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is drama. Let me sit here with this energy. I'm a little out of it, so hopefully I could do this justice. But there's lots pulling through here. 2 of Cups. And under that, we have the Queen of Mirrors, which is the Queen of Swords. This is the Bitch. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okie dokie. Tower. Fool. The producer plant. Okay. So beautiful pile number 4. You and your person are going through something here where you're both going through it, okay? It's not just you. You're not just alone. This person's going through something too, but they're needing to heal certain parts of themselves, just as you're needing to heal certain parts of yourself. Your lessons are different than this person's lessons. None are greater or have more weight than the others, okay? Whatever's supposed to sort of happen will happen in due time here, but it takes a while to get to the fruit of what's supposed to happen, to get to the maturity of what's supposed to happen, because we need to work through conflict. We need to be aware of our own skin in the game. We need to get honest. We need to deal with truths here about self and shadowed ways of being. So I feel like this person is not going to be in your little hands here, okay? You're not going to attain any sort of physical anythings here with this person until we go through what we're supposed to go through here. So what Spirit's saying is be of service, you know, be of service here. Have your heart open, be very aware. Are you defensive? Are you acting out of shadow? Is it because you're having some sort of intention or desire or some want here that's coming out? rather than actually allowing things to sort of flow, you know, to see the truth for what it is without your distortion getting in the way. Because what we're doing is breaking down the ego. I think we're breaking down the false self. And so right now, I think we still have false eyes on this connection. Our understanding might not be authentically true of what's actually happening because we're involved in it and we're emotionally charged in it. So things need to balance out here. Okay, and only God knows what justice is. You don't know what justice is here. So you might think you know what justice is, but you're not, you don't know what your karmic cycles are supposed to be here, what your lessons are supposed to be here. So trust in the divine. Okay, but if it does feel heavy for you, just trust to allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. So you're allowed to feel what you want, but ask, you know, is it coming from a place here that I'm fully aware what it is that I'm trying to pursue here? Because I feel like we might be creating our own suffering. Like this Ace of Wands, look at all these thorns. And so we keep pursuing this person, creating pain to ourselves. And it's like, okay, first of all, slow down. We were seeing in your energy field, slow down. You're just going to get hurt again. What are we doing? Why are we doing it? Are we, you know, like coming from a place here that's going to hurt ourselves? Are we defending ourselves? Are we doing the same action that's going to create the same pain? So then we start to get more angry and more angry, put more defenses up and more defenses up because we keep getting hurt doing the same thing. I feel like we need to let the ego fall here with the Tower. Let whatever, if this means the end of this connection, then it's the end of this connection for now, for us to build something stable here so that we can start without any baggage, without any understanding of hurts and pains and all of the stuff that we might carry, because now we start to skew what happens in this connection and we have to be like this fool. Although I feel like this is a new cycle, and the new cycle is going to perpetuate more experience. And so we might experience certain things in this connection that will reflect back to us parts that need to shift and transform. And we might be very attached to certain things in our world and not letting things transform because we want to cling. And so this means, are we surrendering? Are we letting the transformation happen? Are we allowing this person to go if we need them to go? Are we letting the universe sort of flow and teach us lessons here because it knows where justice is? Or are we trying to intervene here by creating our own justice, seeing what we want to see, acting out of distortion, out of egos? Okay, so I feel like you guys can find harmony and balance here in this connection. It's going to take some time, you know, because I feel like maybe we're trying to force an outcome and Spirit's saying surrender. You know, surrender. And sometimes we might find happiness and sometimes we might find sadness. And that's the way of the universe. But when we engage with suffering, it's always a choice because happiness could be a constant state here if we get out of distortion. You know, we might not like what has happened, but we can always choose to be happy. Look, the optimist. So we might not be seeing the blessing here, or choosing to see what didn't work, or choosing to see the burden or the heaviness here. And so Spirit is saying that this person is needing to shift a lot in their own world, and they might continuously hurt you or repeat cycles here until we both learn together, and that's what they're learning. So they're avoiding, they're running, they're not going to be in your little hands, but they're creating a service to you, and the service to you is for you to see yourself in this mirror that this person's holding up, for you to become in full awareness of when you're defensive or when you're causing pain to yourself or to others, or creating habits here, or doing certain things that create pain for you, and you think it's really them doing it to you, but it's you causing it to yourself. But once you see this and understand this, you now see a greater truth. You could shed old ways of being and things here that you don't need anymore in your world because you see clearly, and now all you engage with here is abundance. That's how we see through illusion. Okay, and we let whatever things that we're attached to fall because they don't serve us anymore, so that we can be free like this fool in every moment, completely in the present moment, not putting any sort of contamination of what's happened to us or any sort of defensive energy into this present moment, you know, but truly like this fool. And so I feel like this is what's happening in this connection. Okay, so I think that was partial advice here for you, but let's just see if there's anything further in way of advice or final words Spirit wants to communicate to you. Pile number 4. Spirit, clear and concise message here for pile number 4. Anything I've missed in way of guidance, advice? What is pile 4 needing to know about this connection that I might have missed? Guidance, advice, clarify any questions they might still have regarding their person, this situation. Three Swords in reverse. We need to do a lot of healing here, you guys. Opening the heart space. There's that Death card in reverse. The only way to heal is to release what doesn't work, to not resist the transformation. Lean into the changes, you know. Accept endings if we got to accept endings. Five of Cups in reverse. It says, I fucked up. Sorry, I am the worst. I fucked up. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. And there we have the Two Swords, one-on-one. And this Two Swords, it looks like conflict. And I feel like that might be too many, but I do feel there's that. And there's that. And there's that. Wow. Okay. I guess that was a sign for pulling many. Okie dokie. First date. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Let's leave that here for now. And what do we have? The Bachelor, which is the Emperor in reverse, and the Page of Wands. Okie dokie. And it says free spirit. So, I think things might be hung up here for a bit, okay? Your person might be indecisive for a reason or not to be acting in cohesion with you. There's resistance, but it goes two ways. And so we got to check our energy. If there's a clash going on, it's because we need to depolarize the energy by one of us, and you can only control self, checking your energy and doing whatever is going to diffuse the situation. And it's difficult to do this when we still have trauma in the heart. So we need to heal so that we can diffuse the situation. You might be butting heads with somebody here. Okay, butting heads with them. It's not getting along. Our energy is polarized. So when I push, they pull. When I pull, they push. It's like they're doing the opposite here. So we need to heal in order to see this. The only person we can heal and control is self. So I feel like there's a lot of things here that we're needing to learn to transform in our world and let go of. Okay, and so I feel like we might feel we don't have control over our own life, like someone else is controlling what's going on here. We don't have order, structured, feels like everything's upside down. We're feeling this for a reason. Spirit is saying the universe is rearranging your life here in order for you to do massive healing. You just have to surrender and work with the universe. In the meanwhile, this person might be unavailable. They might seem very immature because they have to come into their own lesson, you know, of maturity, which takes time. And so they're going to give you nothing but conflict here and be immature and stubborn and everything else. It's not really them so much as it is their distortions, their challenge, their projections, their hurts. You guys are mirroring each other here. Okay, so I feel like both you guys are sad, both you guys miss each other, both you guys going to do cycles here when you learn from the mistake in order to come together, in order for you guys to choose to explore what's like children here, you know, be free spirit, unencumbered by all the things that might have contaminated this connection, so you guys can start anew and plant something new with this Ace of Pentacles, you know, an actual manifestation of something worthy of planting, like a first date. So it is possible, but we need to deal with all this other stuff and deal with this heartbreak and traumas in the heart space that are still unhealed. 10 Pentacles, okay, hometowns, that's building the long term. The Rose Ceremony with card number 20, so this is the awakening, the Judgment in the reverse. This is the 7 Swords in reverse for the wrong reasons. Yeah, 8 Swords in your head. And the Queen of Pentacles, the single mom. Okay. So, if this resonates for you guys, you're not seeing the big picture just yet. And you're not, because you're not really privy of seeing everything when there's still a lot of distortions you need to work through. But the truth is there to be seen. And it's there to be accepted and embraced. And only then can we make decisions based on truth and reality. But when we have a lot of distortion, it comes from pain. And the only reason why we're still in pain is because we need to burn off some of these ideas and understandings when someone holds a mirror up to us, you know. So we still have a lot of limiting thoughts here that are stuck in our mind. Those are creating the cycles in our world that we experience with this person. We keep experiencing challenge. We keep going through the same thing. This person keeps resisting or running or fighting. It's like, yeah, they'll continue to do this until we take a look with this 8 of Swords at our own thoughts, because our thoughts are what's creating our actions. So I feel like you want something you can call your own here, you know, that you could build for the long term here. But I feel like you need to find it within self to know that you're the creator of your own long-term happiness and stability. Find it in self, depend on self, have an energy of always trying to aim for this so that things could become harmonious here and grow, you know, because then we can be actively, consciously engaged with people without having traumas. And we're not looking for that person to fill anything, but actually be partners in partnership to create whatever you need to create here. I feel like there's a lot of family things here when you need to look at with this 10 Pentacles that might still be needing to be resolved here, and we're still not letting go, or we're still attached to it, you know, attached to some idea of what we built or what we think a family structure looks like. And so we're not seeing a great truth of what could be built here. Doesn't have to be what we've experienced in the past, but that might be our limiting thought. It's like, I know what a family and long-term structure looks like, but we're only limiting ourselves instead of being open to seeing what's going on here in the world and engaging in reality and making choices based on reality rather than what it is we want to see or what we think should be happening, because we're only limiting ourselves. So you got to come out of some in denial, some form of sabotage, the wrong reason. I want to be with this person because of this, that, and the other. Okay, or I love this person because of this and that. So that's wrong reasons. But to be honest with herself, why do we want this person? Are they going to add to our stability, and so therefore it's more of a selfish thing? Or is this based in truth, saying I want this person to be free and happy and have what they want because I'm free and happy and I have what I want with or without this person? You know, that's a real reason. But the wrong reason here is that, I don't know, I need this person to like me, want me. You know, I don't know, I need them to justify me or make amends here. It's like, you don't. Okay, so that's your reading. Pile number 4. I hope this helped you. I love you very much. It's not easy. I know this, you know, but I don't know. Watch another reading. Hopefully it helps you. And I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.